I'm Brent with Wanderdays, and I'm here with Clarissa and we're going to ask her a little bit about her travels, and she will explain it all. Clarissa will explain it all. It's an inside joke for myself because she's never seen the show before. So we're here in Rio de Janeiro. What are the name of these steps? So how long have you been in Rio de Janeiro?
I have been here for 24 hours since I came back.
It's your second time?
It's my second time here, yes.
Oh, okay.
My first time here was 1 month ago, and then I traveled a little around south of Brazil, and now I'm back, and it feels so good to be back.
Brazil only? Is that all your...
I started in Los Angeles.
Really?
Yes, and then I came to Rio, and my plan was just to stay in Rio actually, but then things happened and I got inspired to go other places too.
What a coincidence. Excuse me, cat, we're filming. Inconsiderate. How do you like Los Angeles?
Baby, I love Los Angeles.
What part of Los Angeles did you visit?
Where I stay?
What part? Los Angeles is huge.
No.
North Hollywood.
North Hollywood? Okay, whatever.
Already adapted the NoHo lingo. How long have you been on the road for now?
2 months, a little more than 2 months.
And how long do you have left?
I have 4 weeks left.
4 weeks?
Yes, actually I was supposed to go home in 2 days, but I just pushed my ticket the other day, so I'll stay here another month. I realized that, I enjoy Brazil, and I realized that if I was going to go home for Christmas or New Year's, it would be the same Christmas and New Year's I have every year, so why not take the chance? Now I'm here.
Are you solo? Are you traveling solo?
Yeah.
You are?
Riding solo.
Have you run into any problems?
No, not like that. Like, I haven't been assaulted or anything. Luckily, a lot of people told me that Rio and Brazil was going to be very dangerous and that, you can't travel by yourself in Brazil, but nothing has happened to me and I felt completely safe all the time. The only thing is that when you travel by yourself, you need to learn how to pull yourself up sometimes when you're feeling down. That can be a little hard when you're around a lot of people that don't know you at all and you just want your mom. But yeah, it makes you stronger.
Do you prefer to be solo?
I would say that this trip has taught me a lot. Taught me? Taught me.
I'm sorry, I forgot to ask, where are you from? You're from
Denmark.
Denmark.
Yes.
Where in Denmark?
Copenhagen, but you don't know any cities in Denmark, so it doesn't matter.
I know Copenhagen. I've been to Copenhagen.
I'm from Copenhagen.
So I don't really like the locals very much.
You don't like the locals?
It's just their attitude.
Yeah, I have to say like about Los Angeles people. I don't really like them.
They're just jokes. Did you plan or did you just pick up and go?
I think I booked my ticket 1 month before I went, but that was just my ticket to Los Angeles. And then the day before I had to fly to Los Angeles, I found out that you can go to the US without having a ticket out of the country again. So the day before I left, I actually had to book my ticket to Rio, and I imagined that I wouldn't have, any commitment going to Los Angeles.
So you didn't plan to even come here when you took off?
I wanted to go, but I also wanted to see for how long I wanted to be in Los Angeles and what would happen there. But I see now that I was meant to come here, and it was a good thing that I came here.
How'd you get 3 months off?
I quit my job.
You quit?
Yeah.
What prompted you to quit?
What?
What prompted you to quit?
Prompted? I don't know that word.
What pushed you over the edge to just go? Was it only the trip, or you just...
It was the trip and the fact that I've been working with the same thing for too long. So I loved my job, but I needed to do something else.
What type of work was it?
I worked in a kindergarten with small kids. And that was nice, but I needed to do something else. And my boss, he would give me 3 months off if I wanted to, but yeah, I didn't want to be like committed to something.
What would you like to do?
What I would like to do?
For work.
I would like to dance. Anything. I don't know.
You're going to be dancing for Beyonce one day, right?
Yeah, exactly. Have you seen it, Beyonce?
So when you go back home in 4 weeks, do you have anything lined up for work?
No. Not
No?
for work. No, I don't
You're just
know.
not concerned with.
No, because I saved up a lot, but I'm not really worrying about anything on this trip. I'm just like,
It's vacation.
it's
in
vacation.
Rio de Janeiro.
Yes.
No time to worry about work.
Exactly.
What about your next place? Do you have a destination?
Yeah, I'm going to Sao Paulo for Christmas. I'm coming back to Rio for New Year's, so.
Why Christmas in Sao Paulo?
Because I have a friend there that I can spend Christmas with her
Okay.
family, and I would love to experience the Brazilian Christmas.
A friend that you knew from back home, or somebody you met on the road?
No, it's my dad's work friend that lives in Sao Paulo, his daughter. We met like 5 years ago when we were on vacation together to our families. Then I came to Sao Paulo and I said, hey, you want to meet up for coffee? She said, what, you're in Sao Paulo? You should come stay with me. So I ended up staying with her for a week, and my plan was just to be there for like a couple of days. Yeah, and now she invited me for Christmas, and I'm going to stay with her and her family for Christmas.
Very cool. Have you like volunteered or anything since you've been on the road?
No, I haven't. I've just been enjoying myself. Actually, first my plan was to like do some volunteering or do Portuguese classes, which would be good since no one speaks English here. But
It's alright.
no, like I've just been.
How is your Portuguese? Do you speak
Muito bom.
muito bom?
Muito bom.
Seriously? You speak Portuguese now? Do you speak Spanish?
No.
No?
Ito.
It's alright, but you-
Guacamole.
But you can still get by. How do you get by?
Sign
Just
language
sign
is
language.
great, and the combo of like high school Spanish that I forgot many years ago, and then a little bit of Portuguese that I've learned from the locals here. It's really good. And Duolingo is an app that I downloaded like 4 months before I left, so I like practice a little, but you forget. Like when you're here, you just have to jump into it.
For people that might be watching this, that might want to go out and take a 3-month vacation as well,
Yeah.
what would you say to them?
I would say go, 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 go! Definitely. I've met so many people on this trip that I would never have met if I just stayed at home and did the same thing I always do, and learned so much about myself and what I can actually do. Like I was so scared that I was gonna be alone, but things just, the destiny or what it is, but things always, just fall into
Just
place
line up,
in some way, and it's so funny, like sometimes when things happen, you're just like, this is like meant to be.
Do you travel often?
Yeah, I do,
Yeah.
but this is my first travel by myself,
Yeah.
my first long travel.
Is it always around 3 months or?
No, not at all. It's like the other ones has been vacations, like a maximum of 1 month, but this is my first trip alone.
Very cool. Last question. What do you bring home from traveling?
Happiness.
What
I
are
don't
your
know.
happiness?
And a good tan.
Like good tan.
I don't know, I can't describe it. It's like you find out when you go traveling, you find out how many things you can actually do that you didn't know was possible, or places you see that you wouldn't believe existed.
Of course.
Like I went to the Iguazu Falls, one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, and just standing there, that like gave me a moment of whoa, of whoa-ness. We have
We got
bubbles.
bubbles. Perfect. Actually, that's probably the most common answer that I get when I ask people that is, what do you get out of traveling? And they say it's just indescribable. You can't put it in words.
No.
I think that's a wrap. Clarissa just explained it all. Cheers. I'm Britt from Wanderdays.